Good Sunday evening to you. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and this is your outlook for Monday, July 15th, 2013. Big story this coming week is going to be the heat wave, and starting off with a snapshot of the geopotential height anomaly from our from Weather Bell Analytics, and this is from our blog that we did on the dangerous heat wave coming this week. And basically, an upper level high pressure system is going to be sitting right over top of our area. Over the course of this week, we do think this is going to start moving to the southwest a little bit, and but even so, I mean, you're going to be really entrenched in this extreme heat this week, and this really will not budge very much. It's going to move a little bit southwest, but that high pressure is going to be pretty much sitting right over top of us, very broad high pressure, and that's going to promote sinking air, which means you're going to have a very small chance of any precipitation the entire week until we get to the end of the week and the ridge finally breaks down. And secondly, when you have high pressure sitting over top of you like that at such a high altitude, you got some serious heat wave problems coming into the picture. And that is heat wave written all over it. Here's what we're looking at for the entire country. Now, this is just a snapshot of the entire week here. This is actually looking at Thursday, and I saw the GFS here. Look at how many 90 degrees. All these grays here are 90-degree readings or higher, and it's basically the entire eastern half of the country here are going to be 90 or higher, except for a few isolated blips here that are still stuck in the 80s. These are probably the higher elevations. The Poconos might be in the upper 80s, and that's it. But I mean, this is a very broad area over our coverage area here. That's going to be the 90s and close to 100, we think, by the end of the week. Down to the Philadelphia metropolitan area. As we get moving to, we're going to zoom in a little bit just to the northeast region. Again, you can see what these grays are. Now, this is looking at what is expected to be at 4 o'clock on Monday. You got some higher elevations here that of the Poconos are going to stay in the upper 80s here, but just to the northwest here, if you can see right here, this is showing Scranton 93. So it depends where you're at exactly. Of course, Williamsport has it 91. Lehigh Valley is in the low to mid 90s. Same thing out here in Harrisburg. Down here, 95, 96 degrees out in this corridor here around the Philadelphia metro. And I think that's going to be the general rule over the next couple days, is that you're going to have a couple degrees hotter in the Philadelphia metro area, and that's where the area where the highest heat and humidity and concentration is going to be. And the biggest concern is going to be for people that are going to be under heat stress and heat stroke. And hopefully we don't have any of that, and they heed the warnings and take them seriously. Okay, that's going to be pretty typical of every single day this week. It might actually nudge up a little bit as we head toward the end of the week. We're actually forecasting a high of 100 degrees on Thursday in Philadelphia. So it'll be between generally 95 and 100 this entire week, at least the work week. And then we're going to cool down after Saturday here. And we're going to show you what we're looking at here. First, as far as precipitation is concerned, this is taking a look at Monday afternoon, just a chance of an isolated thunderstorm. You can see that here. The NAM's trying to put that up here, pass that through portions of our area. Very isolated, hit or miss, mostly, missing northern Jersey here. But you can't take this for granted here, or that they'll come to fruition. Well, hopefully they will. For those of you that are outside, you might get a little bit of a relief from the 90s that will be starting tomorrow. As far as the European model is concerned, we're going to look at, first of all, Monday with a chance of the isolated thunderstorms as shown in the gray here. Skipping ahead to the next chance of precipitation, which will be Friday. Again, an isolated chance that's sitting right over area. We have a system to the north here, but here's just that isolated chance across parts of our area. It's going to be hit or miss, not everywhere, so you might have an isolated chance of a thunderstorm on Friday. I think the better chance of thunderstorms are going to come in on Saturday, and you can see a cold front that's going to start making its way through here. See the cold front right here, and it's going to be moving off to the southeast and bringing with it a chance of showers and thunderstorms ahead of it. Now, this is Saturday morning on the European model. GFS is very similar in timing, where it's like mid to late afternoon, an evening on Saturday, where you have some very strong heat-breaking thunderstorms that can pop out and fire out ahead of this. So we're going to keep an eye on that as we get closer. Being Monday, it's only we can get an idea what's going to happen synoptically, but we can't really lock down timing yet at this point. It's just something to keep in the back of your minds for outdoor plans on Saturday. And then after this front moves through, we think that Sunday is going to go back down to near normal temperatures for this time of year, with high pressure that's going to build in from the northwest here. behind the cold front and dry things out nicely for Sunday. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for Monday, July 5th, 2013. Have a great day and stay safe.